Alright, hi guys, this is Ernst. I'm back with another video. How you guys doing? Today is December 30th. Got one more day till New Year's. I hope you guys is with family or not. If you're not, or you're in contact with them. So I guess today we could introduce you to my cat. This is Cairo. Oh no, isn't he cute? Yeah, hi, say hi Cairo. Okay, you want me to put him down. He's about like 4 months old, so he's really young, still a kitten. Don't drink my water. Oh, sorry. It's a big mug. I don't like little mugs because they're very like fragile. I feel like this is like very sturdy and I could hold it. I could put my whole hand in there. So yeah. So today for this video, I wanted to talk about my life during quarantine. Quarantine started around like March in New York City, like late March, and then it was like still like okay, cool. Everything is like going inside. It was still warm out. It was started getting warm outside a little bit, I guess, but it was still a little bit chilly. My experience during quarantine been like very, I don't know. It's been up and down. Like some of the days I feel like very good. Some days I feel very bad. Like I feel like this happened before quarantine, but like I guess like it gives you a lot of time to reflect on your life and what you really want to do. And also like I know it's been a very like bad thing for a lot of people, especially me. I'm not gonna say especially me, I'm saying like me also. This whole pandemic thing kind of gave us a pause that we really needed, because like all I was really focused about during before Corona thing happened, it was just work and home. Like I wasn't even going to school. I mean, when I first started working, I was working and school, and as I said in the previous video, like I took a break. But yeah, it was just like me, like waking up. Like I go to the gym in the morning, come back, and I have work around like 1, and I finish around like 9. So 9, I get home around like 10, I guess. But they started decreasing our hours because this whole thing started getting slow. Business was not the same. I was working in a cafe. It was really cool. Like I didn't have to worry about food. That's probably like the one good thing about it. Like I didn't have to worry about food. I had to buy breakfast because like I usually eat like a little thing in the morning after the gym. After that, like dinner or lunch, I already have like I just eat at work. It was just work, and I always wanted to do photography. Like that's the only thing I wanted to do. Like I'm like yo, like I want to take pictures. I like taking pictures, but I never had the time for it. I'm like, and I remember in work I used to be like, oh, I wish I had the time of the day to be like, yo, let me go outside, let's take pictures. Like I was just excited to do it, but like in my mind I was like, yo, like that's what I want, but I was not thinking about what would I have to give up for me to be able to do what I really want to do. Like I hated working there, but it was just like paying bills. Like it was just paying my phone bill, rent, and other that I wanted. But yeah, like I was not really complaining. I mean, I was not complaining, but at the same time I didn't like it. It was just a job I was doing just to pay bills, because I was like the only job and everything, because like, and it was a struggle to get another job. Like, and then boom, Corona happened, and it was like, okay, cool, I'm at home, it's lit, I don't have to work. Like it didn't click to me yet. It didn't click that yo, you're not gonna be making money to pay for shit that you need to be paying for. It didn't click to me. It was like, yo, I'm home. Like I got money now. I got some money in the bank. I'm good. Like we good. Like we straight. Like come on. Like we got this. And then it started. Days started into weeks. Weeks started into months. And it's like, oh shit, this is for real. Like now we got to figure out what we want to do. Like excuse my French. I was just like, okay, cool. Now that you have the time, you better do it. And I remember it was last year, February, I believe. It was crazy. Nah, that's crazy timeline. February, I launched my website because I had some work going on and stuff like that. I launched my website, but it was not that much like professional work on it. like it was not that much on there, but it was just like what I have, what it was in my portfolio. So I started doing that, and then I started having more connections, having more time to meet with people. Even though this whole Corona thing, like it was really hard to like have connections with people and meet people and stuff like that. But I started like getting some clients and stuff like that, meet with people, friends that needed pictures and stuff like that, people that found me on Instagram. It was like cool to see like, okay, cool, like you could really do this. Like it really can happen. Like to be a photographer, if you really want to do it, you just have to put in the work. Like, and I was willing to. I'm like, I just need an opportunity. Like that's all I wanted. Like, cause I'm a type of person, like if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna just run with that. Like I'm gone. Like come on. It's hard to find opportunity, especially if you don't know people. But I was not letting that put me down to be like, okay, cool, like no opportunity, you can't do nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just like keep working. And I remember during quarantine, I've taken some pictures of my girlfriend. I literally put a sheet up, like set up this whole like a little home studio, whatever. My photography got way better. Like it really got better during this whole quarantine thing. And then I was like, yo, like this whole corona shit is a bad thing, but at the same time it's kind of a good thing for me, because like it kind of gave me what I wanted but not how I wanted it, if you get what I mean. Like, but yeah, it's just like I was asking, I'm like, yo, I need time, and then boom, I had the time, but I didn't have the money I didn't have the money for the time. But I'm like, yo, it's a sacrifice you have to make. Like you have to get the time, like get better at taking pictures, learn stuff. Like I remember I used to watch YouTube videos every time I had like a little free time doing work. I used to watch a lot of freaking YouTubers like Peter McKinnon, Jessica Kubesi, I think that's her name. If I fucked that up, put in the comments. But yeah, like I was watching a lot of people. I'm also interested in video, but like I think videos are something I'm gonna have to kick in a little bit later. But I just want to focus on my photography now. But I really like video. Like I like taking videos, but I don't like editing them. It's not that I don't like to do it. It's just like I'm not interested in that much in it yet. I just had time, and I just put my mind to it. I'm like, yo, Ernst, you got to get better at this. Like, yeah, to get better. I just took in pictures, learning stuff, posing, stuff like that, framing. Like I've learned a lot of things. Like I would say like 2020 was not the most accomplishing in a way year, but it's been a very productive year. I've done things I wanted to do, even though I didn't have the financials to feel comfortable of doing what I want to do. That's the sacrifice I had to make for me to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to take pictures. That's all I wanted to do. I like taking pictures. I like the feeling of having, after editing a good picture, I'm like, oh, that was me. That was really you. That was like, bro, like, you did that. I love that feeling, and that's like, this is a feeling I want to chase for the rest of my life. Like, and I'm like, Ernst, like, this, I'm like, I don't want to do nothing else. I don't want to chase no other career. That's what I want to do. This is it. There's no plan B. But somebody said that plan B was to make plan A work. That's it. Like, for real. Like, I didn't got no plan B, bro. Like, this is it. Like, I'm not trying to, anything that I do outside of photography it's stuff for me to pay bills. Like, it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life, whatever. It's just like going to work, you know, get the hours, get the money, and then boom, pay your load. You know, do your little thing. By the way, like, you guys can check it out. I'm gonna put in the description below my website. It's ernstography.com. It's ERNSTOGRAPHY.com. It's in the link down below. I'm gonna leave my Instagram also, cause you guys can check me out. If you like it, follow. If you don't, it's okay. It's all good. Another thing too, I started going to school, as I said in the previous video. And I started going to school, and then that kind of, there's a certain class, I forgot what's the name of it, but I don't really care about the class. I just really care about the professor. Like the assignments that they give us to push us to come out of our comfort zone, especially being at home, not having the environment or the tools to be able to do certain things when it comes to school. And then like we have to like meet those deadlines, and then you have to make it, you know, have to make it your thing. Like it has to be different. So it's just all those like barriers that we have from being home, not having the tools, not having even space. Like taking pictures, you need space. Like you don't want to be up close to everything unless you're taking pictures of an item or something like that. But and even though like you don't want to just put something on the table and that's it. Like you have to make it look creative. It challenged me very much. School pushed me a lot, and then this whole thing happening during this whole COVID thing. Like everybody knows police brutality happened. It was just crazy. Like, there's this picture out there. It was like one of my favorite pictures that I took this year. It was very like personal. And then the way I've always think about school is that, like, okay, cool, I'm gonna just go to learn how to take pictures and that's it. And I'm gonna always be behind the camera. And then what I expected was completely different. I didn't want to take pictures of the same people, and then like we had to be very creative and very outside the box with our assignments and whatever we're doing. There's this assignment was like taking pictures of ourselves. I believe it was called, I forgot. Sheesh, what was it called? It's called Dream Work. Yeah, that was the name of the assignment. So basically, we had to create a picture of something that we would see in our dreams and stuff like that. I kind of took it a little step further from that assignment, and then it was just kind of like, it shocked me also, cause like, I'm gonna just put the picture here. Boom. Yeah. It's also on my. It's not on my website. It's on my Instagram. You can check it out on my Instagram. Instagraphy _ Yeah. So yeah, it was just like we had to create a picture of something that we would see in our dreams. So I created a picture of me. You could see like it was just me behind a cage with tape on my mouth, and I was crying and stuff like that. So it kind of represent of me suffering from, like, not suffering but experience sleep paralysis. So like sleep paralysis is basically when you're in bed, you're supposed to be sleeping but you're awake. Your eyes are open but your body cannot move. You cannot move for nothing, but you're like stuck. So like pretty much like everything in your body, your legs, your arms, nothing can move. So you're like, it's like kind of scary. And that kind of also represent like being of an African American, I guess, not an African American, just a black person in America. Like we have to work. We're so like caged up when it comes to like us trying to flourish and like be whoever and searching for success, having more opportunities. Like everything's like caged up, and then we have like everybody put us last, and we have to work extra hard to get whatever we want. So yeah, so it kind of, I would say school during quarantine definitely pushed me through my limits. Like ideas that I've never would have thought that would come in mind came in my mind, and I'm like, damn, like I'm way more creative than I thought. Not to brag or anything, but like it's crazy how much can you do under pressure or under like bad circumstances. Like, you know, like I'm like, yo, like I have a little ass space, I have a camera, like what the hell I'm about to do for this thing, like what's going on? But yeah, I just push it through. I'm pretty sure like I've taken a lot of pictures, and especially like through my teachers and stuff like that, like they were very cool. It was very different taking pictures, like being on a computer every day for like 2, 3, 4 hours on there, but you'll get used to it. Your body will get used to it. Quarantine was definitely different, and it's just weird. Like I just hate like when you go outside, like I come inside, I feel like I'm dirty even though I'm not really dirty. I just literally walk down the block and come back. And I feel dirty. I feel like I gotta take a shower right away. It's weird. But yeah, I'll say 2020. This is probably gonna be my last video for this year, even though this is my second video for 2020. But I would say 2020 was a shitty year. Excuse my French. I'll bleep that out. So my camera died. So as I was saying, I hope you guys have a happy new year. Hope you guys God give you guys happiness, strength, success. Yes, success. We need success in 2021. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys like the video. If you do, give me a like, subscribe, and also comment. If you don't, it's all good. Can't force you. But yeah, see you guys next year. Happy New Year again. Later.